morning, y'all. How y'all doing today? All right, there we go. All right, y'all. So I'm just coming at y'all because my husband going to work, y'all. My children going to school. So it's early morning, y'all, and it's dreary outside, y'all. So I just wanted to come on here, y'all, and talk to y'all for a little bit. See what y'all doing on this rainy day, honey. And as of me, honey, I'm getting ready to eat. I got this little piece of cold cut sub that I had left from yesterday, honey. And it's kind of sloppy too, but so excuse me, y'all. Yeah, honey. So hopefully, honey, you got a chance to see my poem yesterday, y'all. It was a nice poem, y'all, called "You Chose Him," honey. And that poem is basically surrounded by, you know, some mistakes that I had made in my past, and taking responsibility for some of the mistakes and the choices that I had made in the past as it relates to men. So I just thought maybe I'd write me a poem in reference to that. And maybe I can help somebody else, honey, who out there struggling with that same issue, honey. Just choosing the same men over and over again, honey. But one thing is for sure, y'all. Wait a minute, y'all. Because I got to get something to drink. Okay. And not a Calgon moment, honey. I'm drinking cranberry juice today, honey. It's too early to be Calgon and stuff. But anyway, y'all. But yeah. So, yeah, you got to take responsibility for some of the choices you make. You know what I'm saying? And it's not always about, well, all men are the same. All men ain't no good. Honey, don't be putting all my men's up in that category, honey. When I say all my men's, I mean the men's all over the earth, honey. Because I love the men's that God gave us, honey. So it ain't about all men ain't no good, honey. It's all about all the men you chose ain't no good, honey. And I had my chance to choose too, honey. And I made some bad choices, honey. But that don't make all men bad just because I chose the wrong men. Basically, what it make you do is, if you really want to be wise about it, is sit back and think about it, honey. Stop putting the blame on somebody else like men. Let's look at yourself, okay? If you didn't have 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever, however many relationships you done had, and honey, ain't none of them work out, or they past relationships, you got to sit back and say, don't sit back and say, oh, men is just, oh my God, I'm just so sick of them. They sorry, they ain't this, they ain't that. Look at the fact that, why do you keep attracting those same no good men? So as a result of you making bad choices, you want to put all men in the category and say, oh, men ain't no good. Honey, you going to stop playing here. You going to look at yourself and find out, okay, what ain't good about you that keep attracting all of these type of men? Or that, like I said, you just keep attracting the wrong men. And not only are you attracting the wrong men, myself included, I've been there and done it, honey. I'm talking about what I've been through. I was choosing the wrong men and laid down and had babies with them. So how wise was I? Okay? So you got to stop expecting that you make these bad choices of men. Okay? The red flags is all over the place. You ignore the red flags. You lay down and have a baby. Then all of a sudden, oh, he's sorry. He don't take care of his kid. He don't do this. He don't do that. Miss, he wasn't taking care of nothing when you got with him. Here? Was he helping you with your bills and stuff? Okay. Was he leaving a few coins on your dresser when he was finished helping you mess up your sheets to get yourself some laundry detergent and wash your stuff, huh? Was he doing all that? If he wasn't doing all that, boo, and helping you with your light bill and your gas and all that stuff and your rent, honey, what? All of a sudden, because you have a baby, he all of a sudden going to become responsible and start kicking out money? That would be a no miss, okay? So when I look back on the choices that I made and, the bad baby daddies that I chose, when I really be honest with myself and I look back, they wasn't no good before the baby came, honey. Okay? But you get all in love and you start ignoring all the signs and you just hope it's going to get better. Then you end up pregnant, by accident. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, oh yeah, we going to have a baby. But sometimes it happens and you be like, oh, okay. And then you have a baby. Now, all of a sudden, he's sorry. You see what I'm saying? But Was he sorry before you got pregnant? Oh, wait a minute. How about the ones who don't have one child by the sorry man? They have 2 and 3. When he become sorry, honey, did he become sorry after the first baby? Or did he become sorry after the second baby? Or wait a minute, hold up. You had 2 babies. Y'all been together a couple years or a few years or 4 or 5 years after the babies, honey. So, now y'all ain't together. Oh, now he's sorry. He was alright long when y'all had the 2 babies. Y'all spent them last 3, 4 years together. But now that y'all not together, he ain't no good. Okay, bub. He ain't no good for you. Okay, but he's perfect for somebody else, honey. So don't even get it twisted, honey. So you need to sit back and figure out when is he sorry. Try to do that before the babies come, honey. It'll make life a whole lot easier on yourself and your babies. Here. So, let me check and see if my phone's still recording, y'all, because y'all know I got technical difficulties sometimes, y'all. But yeah, I'm gonna keep it rolling, honey, long as the camera keep rolling, honey. If it cut off, honey, it's gonna be a part 2, because I'm just trying to help a sister out, okay? Because I've been there and done that, okay? So when I look back at my children's fathers, I got to honestly say they weren't the bomb diggity when I laid down and got pregnant, okay? I got to honestly say that, okay? I got to keep it real with myself. 9 times out of 10, he wasn't all that in a bag of chips, and then all of a sudden you got pregnant and boom, he flew the coop. Now, there are some situations where that has happened. The man was loving it, and as soon as you got pregnant, boom, he gone. He ain't want no parts of having no baby, but y'all was doing all right. It happens, but the majority of the time, you're not going to tell me that all these single mothers out here is single mothers because the men were all good at first, but then after you had that baby, all of a sudden, he became a sorry-ass nigga. That would be a no mess. You need to check the record, okay? You need to see what the history notes is looking like, okay? You need to find out if he already have kids. How is he with his other children? Is he paying child support? Is he willingly taking care of the kids? What kind of relationship do him and the mother have? Do they get along? Do he get his kids for the weekends? Do y'all go out together as a family? His children, your children, and all that kind of stuff. You got to observe and pay attention to this stuff. This is the stuff that I wish I knew when I was young and making those choices, having babies. You got to check out how he is with his kids that he had when he met you. Okay, then you might can have an idea of what it's going to be like if you have a baby. You might, you know what I'm saying? That would help. Stop jumping in that bed so fast, honey, and dropping these babies, honey. Get to know some stuff before you do that, because it's not fair that he was sorry when you met him, and then all of a sudden you have a baby and you expect for him to become something that he wasn't when you met him. Boo, come on now. He is who he is, and you having a baby ain't going to change that. So you got to do your homework first. Stop talking about them men, honey. Look in your own court, honey. Figure out what it is about you that's attracting these type of men. What is it about you that's causing you to choose these type of men? I had to go there with myself, honey. I had to go there with myself. I finally got it correct, but I had to go there. Here. So I'm just trying to help y'all out. I ain't women bashing. I'm just trying to help a sister out. Stop blaming it on somebody else, honey. You got to look at yourself and figure out what your problem is. Because all these relationships ain't just because, oh, they was sorry. Miss, if you was arguing, cussing, and fussing, and acting a fool when you was with him and y'all broke up, now you find yourself last couple relationships, you still arguing, fussing, cussing, putting the man out and doing all that boo. You got to look at yourself. What is the problem where you keep on cussing and fussing and putting these men out, honey? Why you keep picking these kind of men that you got to go there with? I don't want no man I got to put out every other week. That is not a relationship, honey. If that's the case, we ain't even going to start this, honey. We going to end this before it start, okay? All that, oh, you get out. Oh, no, oh, I love you. Oh, no, you get out. Bro. When you put him out the first time, evaluate why you had to put that Negro out. And don't let him back in, okay? So, I'm just trying to help y'all. I ain't trying to hurt y'all. So, hopefully, y'all still love me. Because I still love y'all. I'm just doing a technical difficulty check, y'all. Let's see. Okay, we still rolling, honey. Yeah, so I'm going to end it because, honey, I'm doing good here. But, yeah, I'm trying to help you out. And if you need a little bit more help, hon, go to my video that I made on Sunday, which was yesterday, honey. And it's called My Third Poem. And it's called You chose him, honey. It's some helpful information in that poem, honey. And believe me, when I read these poems, believe me, honey, I'm talking about something, an experience that I've had. Okay? So don't think I'm just talking about y'all who she thinks she is and she act like she, she's an angel, honey. These are my experiences, honey. I'm talking about my experiences. Been there and done that, honey. Ain't doing it no more. So now I'm going to help somebody else who still is doing it. Okay? So they can stop doing it. All right? So I love y'all. Check out my poem. I got my first poem called My Very First Child. I had my first child when I was 15 years old, honey. Experiences. My second poem called My Second Poem. He went away, honey. I was married. I had 2 beautiful children. And my husband died in a very bad car accident, y'all. So, been there and done that, honey. So, I's married now. Name came from the fact that I'm married again. The Lord blessed me, honey. I have a wonderful husband again. So I'm very thankful and blessed, honey. But so that was my second poem. He went away because I was a young widow. And my third poem is called You Chose Him, honey. And it's all about making them choices, honey. And making sure that things is good with the brother before you have his babies, honey. And if he wasn't good when you had the first baby, honey, please don't have 2 and 3. Okay? Please don't do that to yourself, boo. So, I love y'all, and I will be back on the next video, honey. It's raining today. We're going to hang out here. All right, y'all. Bye.